KTXT-FM is underwritten in part by the Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, a movie theater in Lubbock located on the corner of North Slide Road and Loop 289, combining film, food, and drink all in one seat. Reserved seating, movie schedules, and upcoming events are available at their box office or online at drafthouse.com/Lubbock.
It's a blast from the past. On air from 1993 to 1996, Lisa Ray on 88.1 KTXT. Rain down on your town where it can begin.
Good morning, Lubbock. You're tuned into Good Morning Texas Tech here on the Raider 88.1, the best morning show to listen to during your morning commute. I'm your host, Ricky, and I'm here joined by a lovely staff this morning. How about you guys introduce yourselves, and while you're at it, tell them your favorite pumpkin-spiced flavored whatever.
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Andy Koke. My favorite pumpkin-spiced flavor?
Yeah, pumpkin-flavored whatever.
Oh, man. I want to say candles.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yo, down.
You know, not down to eat it, but I'm down to smell it.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna take a pumpkin spice candle. I'm your boy Brandon, Big Poppy, Medina. Great to be here. Good morning, everybody.
Awesome.
Hey guys, I'm Haley. I have to say my favorite would be pumpkin spice lattes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there with you. As much as I gripe on that, it's actually really good.
They're really good. If you get a shot of vanilla in it, it's even better.
Absolutely. And behind the board, the unsung hero is our boss, DG. How about you, Jim?
What was the question?
What was your favorite pumpkin-flavored food or whatever candle, toy? Doesn't matter.
Pumpkin spice in general. I like the scented candles. I like pumpkin pie.
Oh,
I like
pie's
pumpkin
good.
pie filling.
Nobody said pumpkin pie.
Basic
Wow.
DG in the house.
That's right.
Basic
OGDG.
OMG DG.
So many acronyms.
All right, Haley, let's go ahead and inform these wonderful people about the news this morning. Take it away.
All right, good morning, Lubbock, Texas. Here's your KTXT news update. Big crowds are going to attend today's opening of the Texas State Fair. Gates open at 10 o'clock this morning. Downtown drivers will face some street closures because the traditional opening parade begins at noon at Houston and Main, heading east on Main to Good Latimer and Deep Ellum. The fair runs through October 23rd. Despite all the recent anti-refugee rhetoric by Texas politicians, everyday Texans seem to be willing to help dislocated Syrians get settled here. The state's largest resettlement organization tells the Texas Tribune that it has more than 1,400 volunteers in Austin alone, compared to just 100 volunteers less than a year ago. Refugee Services of Texas also reports that its Amarillo, Fort Worth, Dallas, and Houston offices are seeing their volunteer ranks grow by 30% to 50%. Meantime, Agricultural Commissioner Sid Miller on Facebook compared Syrian refugees to venomous rattlesnakes. A state lawmaker wants Texas school kids to learn about how to interact with police officers during a traffic stop. State Senator John Whitmire, chairman of the Senate Criminal Justice Committee, plans to introduce his proposal in the upcoming legislative session. It would require ninth graders in Texas to be instructed on what to do if detained by an officer. Whitmire says the course curriculum would be developed jointly by school officials, community leaders, and law enforcement. And finally, Texas Senator John Cornyn is describing Donald Trump's performance in this week's presidential debate as adequate. In his weekly conference call to Texas reporters yesterday, Cornyn also commented that Trump showed his inexperience and Hillary Clinton performed as the experienced political figure that she is. After staying neutral during the GOP preliminary process, Cornyn threw his support behind Trump when he became the Republican nominee. That does it for your KTXT News Update. We'll have more news for you at the hour. Right now, here is DG with your weather.
Thanks, Haley. The National Weather Service forecast for Lubbock and vicinity. Partly sunny today. Highs in the upper 70s with southerly winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy tonight. Lows in the mid-50s. Those southerly winds continuing 5 to 10 miles per hour. And mostly sunny tomorrow. Highs Saturday in the lower 80s. Looks like excellent weather continuing through the weekend, but rain chances early in the forecast for next week. Might take a jacket with you as you head outside. Currently in Lubbock, partly cloudy skies, 50 degrees with a wind chill of 48. Now back to Good Morning Texas Tech here on the Raider, 88.1.
So 50 degrees outside, huh?
It's
I don't
nice.
think Lubbock can make up its mind whether it wants to be hot or cold.
Doesn't ever, man.
So I think the high today is like 79?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be a crazy drastic kind of weather change. I see that we all are wearing short sleeves, so we knew.
Yeah, I came
gonna
prepared
get
for
hot.
the long day ahead of us. But, Haley, you said that there is a fair in Houston, correct?
Dallas.
Dallas. Is that the
Dallas.
one with the big,
That's
the
Big Tex.
The
Yeah.
big Tex?
That's the
Oh,
Dallas.
yeah.
it's a state
Fair.
fair.
I've
The
never
big Tex.
The big
been.
Tex.
Yeah, me neither, dude.
You guys never been?
No.
I
We're
haven't
San
either.
Antonio
God,
boys. We stick to
yeah.
Fiesta downtown.
I'm
at the
That's it.
rodeo.
The
I'm
rodeo.
from D-Town, and that's a staple. You
How huge
gotta.
is that thing?
Dude, it's so big.
big
It's
is
so massive.
Do they
Like
have really fun rides?
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
rides.
yeah. Like
I love
they
it.
have this
I love
little
roller coasters.
what is it? Like gondolas, I think. Like that go
Gondolas.
over the fair.
Oh, I thought you meant that go to the cowboy.
I
like
w-
the
in
Eiffel
high school.
Tower or
In
something.
high school,
Oh
I
my
took
gosh.
one of my very first dates to the state fair,
Aw.
There you go,
and
man.
it was quite magical.
Baby
That's
Andy.
so cute.
Baby
growing up
Andy
fast, huh?
buying fried Twinkies and riding gondolas.
What?
Have you ever had a fried Snickers?
What?
Yeah, fried Snickers bar.
Uh-uh.
You've ever- oh
I've
my
heard
goodness.
it's a beautiful
I've had fried
experience.
Perfect.
Oreos.
Fried Oreos.
Those
I've never
are
had
like
those.
bombs, man.
Fried Oreos are good. I made those once. They were awesome.
Why didn't you bring them in?
Because I didn't
Why'd you bring
live
'em in?
here. I was like 14.
Well,
No, I heard they have really cool artists performing too. I know they have like Nelly
Yeah.
performing this year.
Nelly?
Remember Nelly? Yeah.
Remember Nelly?
Remember Nelly?
Is Nelly different from Nelly Furtado?
Yes, Nelly Furtado is completely different. Nelly's one that sings
Frittatas sound good
all
right
the
now.
good rap songs.
I love Nelly Furtado.
Name
okay?
a Nelly song.
Ride with me. If you want to
yep.
go and take a ride.
Okay,
with me.
okay,
Oh, that's
okay.
the jam right there.
Old
So
classic.
then-
anyway,
then
yeah,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a fair
Yeah,
until
a fair.
until October 23rd.
Right.
So if you're gonna go
gonna be
before
there.
And
October
then
23rd.
we have a fair here too, correct?
We do. I'm
South
going to
Plains.
that tonight.
You're
I've
going
never-
to that
I've never-
tonight? I'm going to that tonight.
Yes.
I've never.
I think
Yeah,
I think
it-
tonight's
Rats
the
are-
last
Shaggy
night of it,
is
but
making an appearance.
Yeah.
Mr. Boombastic himself.
Tonight, bro.
I don't know who
It's
that
that
is.
boom.
I'm
I've never
going
been to
for
that
that
You
one.
know who Shaggy is. It wasn't me. That's Shaggy.
Oh.
Ah.
it
Oh,
wasn't
he
me.
did that song too?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm hyped.
I'm hyped. He's gonna be there.
Yes.
Why is he in Lubbock?
You can go see him for free. You can buy a ticket to go in.
Shaggy?
Shaggy, go somewhere else.
I'm thinking of
Whoa.
something else.
This is
I'm
not-
a huge
You
Shaggy
think it's
fan.
Scooby-Doo?
No, I
Let's
like him
Scooby-Doo
too, but I don't know
Shaggy.
why he's coming to Lubbock,
live
Texas.
action.
Live action Scooby Doo. Shaggy's live.
For the fair.
That was
That's
the worst
correct.
movie ever. I'm just putting it out there. Anyways, on the next topic, we have the 8th graders learning how to.
Oh yeah. That's what I mean. That's what they're proposing. It's a legislative session.
I think it kind of speaks volumes that they have to now teach
kids how
kids
to
how
interact,
to interact
cops.
with the law enforcement because of what's
Yeah.
going on.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
It's the face of police has changed drastically in the
Right.
past like 15 years because like I remember when I was a kid in elementary school we used to have demonstrations for like firefighters and policemen to
Yeah.
be like this is how you like they give you like stickers of like
Right.
junior
yeah, it's
police
like happy
officer
go time. Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
it's not that they don't still do that. It's just like all of the violence and stuff in the media right now that's being like emphasized
Right.
is making people's minds change. But like last night we were walking to the game and like all the cops that were standing out there, like directing traffic and just helping people get there, like telling people where to go. I mean, they were all so friendly and so nice, and there wasn't any drama. You know, they were just doing their job, and I really appreciate the service of all the
Right. Not
policemen and
every
women.
police officer is bad.
Yeah.
But there are some that I think
there's just too
overstep
many
their
bad
bounds
incidents
sometimes,
caught on
right.
video.
Yes.
And it's just accumulating more and
And
more
I think
and more.
because with social media now, everyone has a camera on their phone. It's more
Apparent,
more apparent. It's
yeah.
more out there. I would assume that it's always been that way, but now since with social media and
Yeah.
stuff, we're able to.
Well,
see
and
it
it's
more.
something that the media's kind of been like, oh, hey, like, look, people are going to watch this. And so that's what they do all the time is, look at this, look what happened here, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, it seems like every day you hear a story about
Yeah,
something
you do.
like that. But I guess that would wrap up this news discussion. Let's go ahead and jump into some music. Roses by Abra?
Abra.
Abra.
Yeah.
All right. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more GMTT.
Texans helping refugees? I want to do that.
Texans helping refugees?
I want to do that. Like, if I can go back in Dallas or wherever it is,
Yeah.
I would love to help out.
Refugees.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, just a reminder that while we're in the music segments, we are still talking to our Facebook audience. Good morning to Brandon's mom.
Hey, Mom.
She's
Hi,
on.
Brandon's mom.
Good
so-
morning.
Hop on this real
Hey,
quick.
Mom.
I actually will see you in like 7 hours. I'm headed that way. So
Wait, you're
Hey, you
going
drive
to...
Me
careful,
too.
bro.
yeah, I'm going to San Antonio.
For what?
Oh, you're going to San
I thought you
I
were
have
going.
I have a wedding for my cousin Mondo. So
Okay, well, let me take care of some station business right quick. You guys need to promote the Facebook video. You didn't mention it once.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
I keep forgetting.
So Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to remind you.
Oh.
So during the music segments,
Darn.
we're going to be talking to our Facebook audience, which they're hearing us right now.
Hi.
So that we can answer their questions. They can text and post comments, questions to the video, and we can answer those. And I believe, who was our designated voice for the posters? Was that going to
My
be Brandon?
computer's about to explode.
Okay, so if you see somebody posting a comment or a question there, Brandon, just go ahead and chime in and say, "Hey, so and so says thus and such," and then we can report.
My mom said good morning, DG.
Give us your
Yes,
opinion.
good morning.
Aw,
Good morning from
Mom.
Lubbock, Texas.
Oh,
50
man.
degrees with a wind chill of 48 under
Hey.
partly cloudy skies.
Definitely not like that in San Antonio. I hope not. I didn't prepare for that.
No, it's not nearly as humid here as it is down there, I'm sure.
No, probably
But,
not. We've had
anyway,
this discussion
so-
many times, Bob. Haven't we?
Yes, you have mentioned the Corpus
Yes.
the Corpus Christi hairdo experience. So
Oh,
right.
here
Anyway.
comes Brian Jimenez walking into
Does
the
Brian
Brian J.
ever go to
finally come in?
class?
I don't think so.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
think so.
Giovanetti
I think he just
doesn't
hangs
cancel
out.
it.
He just kind of hangs out here.
Yeah.
Brian Jimenez.
Jimenez.
I mean, if he's here long enough, I wouldn't mind,
Y'all,
return.
the NFL
I would-
invited Lady
yeah.
Gaga to perform at the halftime for Super Bowl 51.
Nope.
Wait,
So is that the
I'll take a hard pass.
wait, who's performing halftime?
Lady Gaga.
Oh, come on, dude. Lady Gaga's
He said,
not
"Come
that
on."
bad.
Come
I like
on.
her.
Dude, yeah,
She
she's
doesn't-
No,
not that bad.
I love like only her like first album though, like the first
She's
big one that
awesome.
like
To
went,
get
like,
on to your
she's
kids
awesome.
about not wearing their shirts on Friday.
Hey,
yeah?
you ready for your
boys?
sports thing?
Your
I'm
boys
just gonna
in
let you
there?
know I don't know anything.
I know you
If wanna
don't.
I would
jump
just
It's
on-
gonna be
like to
quick.
point
It's
out
gonna be really
that
quick
I
so
have
we have a
worn
lot
my
to talk
shirt
about because the
every
game was
week,
like
but today I'm wearing my
crazy, yeah.
homie
Because I
shirt
didn't
because
get
he
it.
got
It's
hurt
okay.
last night.
All right. Mahomes.
Yeah, it says
Mahomes
me and
got
my
in.
homies.
Me and my
All right,
homies.
I'm gonna
on
switch
the
the mics back
bandwagon.
over, and I guess Brandon, you've got the sports update next.
Well, how long do I have?
2 minutes.
2
It's
minutes.
always
good.
2 minutes. Dude.
Always 2 minutes.
Can we talk about Lady Gaga?
We
No.
can later.
No,
Cool.
All right.
no,
switching
not on
us
my
over.
show.
Shut up.
Welcome back to Good Morning Texas Tech. Let's jump into some sports for your sports updates, starting with the big league pros. Thursday night football was no surprise with the Cincinnati Bengals completely dominating the game against the Miami Dolphins with the help of wide receiver A.J. Green and his 173-yard game plus a touchdown. The Bengals made sure they pulled in the win 22-7. Cowboys fans will be happy as they pulled in the win Sunday 31-17 against the Chicago Bears squad, where rookies Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott played absolutely fantastic, with Prescott getting his first NFL touchdown. Next, the game I thoroughly enjoyed was the Carolina Panthers against my Minnesota Vikings. It was a defensive game where the Minnesota Vikings won 22-10. Great defensive game. Hopefully look forward to it in the future. Finally, in the NFL, Coach Rex Ryan and the Buffalo Bills are taking on the Patriots. And Coach Ryan did not waste time as he said, "Hey, I can sit back and say I don't care who plays quarterback because I know it's not Tom Brady." Ryan said Monday looking forward to their Sunday's game against the New England Patriots. This leads into the two must-watch games for the week in the NFL, with the first game being the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots, because it should be an exciting offensive and defensive matchup. The second is the Dallas Cowboys versus the San Francisco 49ers. Now to Tech Athletics, we had the girls soccer winning on Sunday. Great game, but the biggest news in Tech Athletics is that Tech got the win against Kansas on their first Thursday night game in 3 years, with Pat Mahomes and backup Nick Shemenek throwing for over 250 yards, both 4 touchdowns. Great game, great win. Wreck 'em Tech. That's your sports update. I'm Brandon Medina. Back to Good Morning Texas Tech.
So lots of sportsy sports stuff.
Sportsy sports.
Talk about here.
Yeah, bro.
Well,
Sportsy
we all know
sports.
that I am the
Same.
least qualified human on the planet to talk about sports. So, if you have anything to say,
Yes, man.
I'm really interested in seeing the 49ers game.
Oh, me too.
Especially with all the controversy happening. Like, no one's really talking about what their performances. No one. Like that I know of. It's all about, Colin Kaepernick and his message. And, like, how that is going to affect Jerryland. Everyone knows Jerry Jones is like, my players would never do anything like that.
Yeah, and it's going to be in Levi Stadium in San Francisco, so it'll be kind of interesting to see if the players might take a little bit of a
a turn,
because it's not going to be at the Cowboys Stadium. So who knows what's going to happen? I don't think that train is stopping anytime soon. Honestly,
no, I don't think so.
I think this is not only a big subject in the world of sports, but just in general in a societal way. And I think Kaepernick obviously is leading the pack and was the first to do it, but. I mean,
is Kaepernick the backup quarterback?
I honestly think he's
I
think he's like the least qualified to start it. He started it and it's going, but I feel like Colin Kaepernick, like
when I first heard it, I was like, okay, like I guess. I mean, but again, it just takes one to do it, and now we see like top notch players doing it.
Because like if you hear his interviews, he's just like bashing on all like the political candidates. Like he's like. He knows what he's doing, but man, I wish it was kind of someone else.
No, I feel you. No, and I'm sure we'll get the LeBron James and people like that coming.
Yeah.
I think
his hair's cool.
Yeah,
he has a great afro.
Yeah,
did you guys go to the Tech game?
Yeah, I did.
I watched it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I definitely watched it.
Mickey's like, I'm here.
It.
I'm here.
I missed it. Though.
No, it was the first game in 3 years on a Thursday game, so a lot of controversy with parking services.
Oh,
obviously
my
for
goodness.
students.
Let's not talk about that.
It's
I didn't hear anybody get towed that I knew,
Thank
but I
God.
did see people getting towed.
I don't usually hear people getting towed.
I'm
getting
it should be
towed.
like-
Oh,
it should be
stop!
like
I'm saying like I didn't hear of.
if they're going to
people.
do that, they should declare it just a Texas Tech holiday and just close.
It's a
what
Texas
I'm
Tech
saying.
holiday.
You know what?
on
I think if
Thursdays.
they're gonna I mean, it really wasn't that bad. Like, it gave me something to do last night, so that was fun. But I mean, if don't laugh at me, Brandon. I'll go home and watch Netflix. It's fine. But like, I think there needs to be a little bit more organization to it. Because I don't know. DG maybe can weigh in here on this. But some classes were canceled, some classes weren't canceled. I had class till 4.
We had an exam.
Yeah,
We had to take
had
our
an
test.
exam.
Yeah,
Parking. We had to convince our professor to let us out, which he did, bless. But like, we had to tell him like all of our cars are gonna get towed in West.
I'm sure like the professors knew ahead of time, like, hey, we got a game this day. Don't schedule tests or exams here. Maybe like a day or so before.
I don't know if the dean sent stuff out to the teachers telling them not to cancel, or telling the president. I think the president's office did, telling them not to cancel classes. But if they wanted to, they maybe could. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But I think the biggest scare in the game was just Mahomes went down, and we all know.
Hurt his shoulder, right?
Yeah, I think he walked off fine. He looked okay.
Seriously, I cried when someone told me that. Like, I was like, oh no.
The backup Nick Shimonek came in, and just to give you a little bit of like, I guess, an overview of this. Pat Mahomes threw for 27 of 34, threw for 277 yards and 4 touchdowns. So super good, right?
Yeah.
Shimonek comes in 15 of 21, 271 yards and 4 touchdowns. Like,
wow.
Just completely showed up. Pat Mahomes put on Twitter, he was like, like, way to show off, man, like whatever. But like, obviously, that should sit well with Tech fans that we have at least a backup that can put up, obviously, like some
the
good
Cowboys.
numbers.
So I didn't go to the game. How good was our defense?
We won 58-19. So it was the first time, I believe, in the 4 years, or the third time in the 4 years that Kingsbury's been coached, that
Hey,
we held
that's
him
not bad.
under 300 yards. So we did really, really well. Held him under 300 yards total, so passing and rushing.
Y'all, my prediction was 57-23. So
You were pretty close.
that was pretty
You were pretty close.
That was close.
Go team.
Close enough.
It was 55-19. I'm sorry, but still, it was
Reckon.
still the third time in Kingsbury's, I guess, coaching career that we kept them under 300 yards. So it was pretty solid.
All right. Well,
Way to go, Cliff.
Sweeto.
Y'all, never mind.
But then again, it's Kansas, so let's
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
let's
say.
not
I
get
mean,
super
we're playing
hyped.
against
But
Kansas. When's
still
the
good.
next game? Who do we play?
I believe the next game is going to be West Virginia. I believe.
Is
I'm
that
not sure.
home or
Country
away?
road.
I think that's going to be. I think it's. home.
away. Really? No, this Saturday? We don't have a
No,
home
it's
game.
not this Saturday because we have a Thursday. We already had the game, but I think the
Yeah.
next one should be homecoming. I'm sure, or something like that.
No,
But
next week.
next week.
Next week, yeah.
That's
next
not
Saturday.
homecoming. I promise
When's
you.
homecoming? Oh, you should. Yeah, you know.
I do know. It's
So then-
not next week's not homecoming.
Texas Tech's playing Kansas State. That's who we're playing.
Oh, I love no.
It's going to
we
be in
just-
Kansas State though.
Yeah.
Is there
Next
is there
thing.
what is it? Is there a coach still coaching there? The legendary.
I have
Coach.
no
Is there
clue.
a coach?
I totally
coaching there?
man, I totally
Legendary.
forgot.
Blanked on it. No, but yeah. Homecoming's on 15th. There we go.
It's just in. Homecoming is on the 15th.
This just in.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
we're
we
gonna
play
be in
West
West
Virginia.
Virginia.
No, we're gonna be here because it's homecoming.
It's
Playing
not
West Virginia.
homecoming if you're playing an away game.
Kansas State.
It's away coming.
Kansas State is next,
Right.
then West Virginia, then Oklahoma, TCU, Texas, Oklahoma State, Iowa State, and then Baylor in Jerry World.
So so we're about to hit one of the good teams, or like the better teams.
Yeah,
within
we're in the Big 12 now. Yeah, it's game time.
All right.
Go
Well,
team.
there goes that sports discussion. I did not contribute anything wrong at all. I had no knowledge of anything, so we're just going to go ahead and kick it off to some music. Greeningless by Phil Boo Riva. Is that right?
There you go.
All right.
There you
Let's
go,
go ahead and
man.
kick down some
Riva.
music. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Good Morning Texas Tech here on the Raider.
Yeah,
Sounds like Hosier. This is
it's really
great.
good.
This is awesome.
Have you heard of
Oh,
Max
well, now we
Frost?
can hear me.
Max
Yeah,
Frost.
they should hear you now.
I know about defrost.
Yeah.
What do you want to do
Defrost?
for
Ooh.
About
dabbing
decaf.
at DG?
Ooh.
Whatever
Any
you got.
ideas?
I don't care. Oh, do I have an? Oh.
Yeah.
Dabbing into
Yeah, well, they're supposed
I
to
was
be the
thinking,
ones
like,
dabbing at me,
well,
not
we
the other way
are,
around.
But like,
I think we've hit you from every corner at this
Yeah, I'm
point.
trying to
so we're trying to think of.
Wait, we have exhausted the interwebs? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I could do like
Hey, did you see my background,
reality
bro?
TV shows
I
and
said-
try to
I
guess
sent
what
it to
they
you.
are.
Let's do
You
that.
know where I saw that?
We
Hey,
can
I
still
don't-
call it
on the
dabbing.
internet.
I'm gonna have to
You were
Google
in- I know,
some
saw-
because
I
I
got
don't
on
watch
Twitter.
reality TV.
Someone tweeted
I
a
don't know
picture.
reality TV. But it should be
Okay.
good.
Look what happened to my phone.
You were my
Ricky,
go-
What
does that
did you
sound good?
do?
I literally did this and it cracked.
You did not. It did not crack.
We just got this
Yeah,
phone.
I just got it fixed on Monday.
Wow.
What do you mean you just got it fixed?
Like I just
on
got it
Monday?
Let me
fixed,
see
like the
this.
screen replaced on
Again?
Monday.
Well, that's probably why.
The top 10 weirdest
We have to
reality
show that we
TV
should the fans
shows.
what you just did, son.
Let's just kill their mics.
That sounds good.
And we'll let the Facebook audience listen to you and Haley and I talk about more important things.
I broke the mic.
You did what? just
fell
just
off.
pop it back in. That's just
Crap.
that's just the pop filter.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That's good.
So if you're tuning in on Facebook, you're getting to listen to the behind the scenes here at the station when the songs are playing on the radio. We have an issue where we can stream the music online, and that's cool, but we can't do it with Facebook, and we can't archive it, so that's copyright violation. So what we've tried to do is during the music segments, we talk directly to our Facebook audience. And
Yeah.
so far, I think Brandon's mom is the only one listening or
I
watching.
think Ralph is listening.
Is Ralph?
Hi, Ralph. He
Well,
didn't
if
comment,
if
but I
you're
think
there,
he's- I
yeah,
think he's
post a
listening.
comment. And we're taking your comments on the air. We're answering your questions, interacting via the social medias and all of that stuff. So
The interwebs.
that's right.
The interwebs. I started calling that.
You
crap
sound
'cause-
okay. You were worried earlier about your voice, Haley. I think you're doing fine.
Okay.
Just keep the vocal cords moist.
I woke up and I had no voice at all.
I
It was
figured it's
bad.
because you were staying up late partying after the game.
Well, I did we went to Lubbock Breakfast House at like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good on 19th.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Not Pancake House. Pancake House is good too, but the
Well,
Lubbock
IHOP
Breakfast
is just
House.
next door.
Yeah, don't go there. Support your local businesses. Go to Lubbock Breakfast House.
IHOP's local too.
Yeah, but it's a chain.
What's your
and
favorite breakfast food?
waffles?
Waffles, really?
I
Do you
love
have berries
waffles.
or just the regular maple
Chocolate
syrup?
chip in my waffles.
I
Yeah.
know the guys are wanting their mics on, and I think I ought to just hold them hostage.
Oh, there you go. That's good.
Haha.
We just got a like right there too. So I don't
Wow,
know.
there's one
Hey,
like.
Go team. If you
I
like
just want to be in
waffles,
cute.
like
Brian, comment. He's over here in the corner. Gosh. All right, guys.
That's funny.
Haley, it was almost Goodfellas Friday.
It was. Why
Okay.
can't, I mean, we could still. Be
I'm
Goodfellas
sorry.
Friday.
Do you want me to leave?
No, no.
It was
I'm just
almost
saying,
Goodfellas.
If we don't get these mics on, no, I'm just kidding.
It's good
Oh,
for
I've been
pop.
doing
30 seconds
I've been
away. I
doing
gotta cue the
GMTT
mics.
longer
All
than
right.
all of y'all.
You got the.
Welcome back to KTXT. It's Good Morning Texas Tech, and my name is Andy Koke. I'm going to give you a little bit.
Is it though?
Yeah,
Is it really your name?
Yeah, it is. I'm going to give
Is-
you a little
is-
music news.
I think you're lying to everybody here.
I'm trying not to.
All right.
All right. Well, we're just going to read a little bit of the top headlines off of some music news. First off, a few new albums that just got released. Bon Iver's Justin Vernon.
Just come out?
He's back.
Ah, yes.
His first studio album in the past 5 years is now streaming on Apple Music and Spotify. It's called 22 Million.
What'd you think of his singles that he released prior to that?
It was a little bit more obscure than I'm used to.
Yeah, I would say.
But I mean, like,
More
then
obscure
again,
than you're used to?
well, to what
Must have been in,
Justin,
like, the
what
ninth
Justin
realm of the
usually.
galaxy.
Yeah, he's like more of like, when you think of Bon Iver, at least for me, it's more like mountain men music. Where He's got like a beard and now it's just kind of like
I don't think he was in a
obscured.
cabin this time when he wrote all this songs.
Yeah,
so.
I think he was like in some. I don't even know.
He's basically, I feel like he's exactly like Kanye West, but more of like a folk singer type deal.
Right, I'd have to agree.
I'm really excited for it. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. I haven't listened to it yet, so after this, I'm probably going to go do that. Next, it's also streaming on Spotify and Apple Music, is Danny Brown's new album, Atrocity Exposition. This is his first studio album since 2013. We have some of his singles on KTXT right now. I'm really, really excited. Really Doe had Kendrick Lamar and Earl Sweatshirt on there. We have that on KTXT as well. Really excited. Again, haven't listened to it yet. These are brand new headlines that I'm just reading off, and I'm really excited. So after this, I'm probably going to listen to that album too.
Danny Brown.
Danny Brown.
Danny Brown's back. I'm really excited.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's a nutcase.
He's a nutcase.
A big deal. You guys know that I love Spotify.
Yeah.
But Spotify is about to buy SoundCloud, which if you don't know what SoundCloud is, it's where basically kind of, I think of it as social media for music, where people and like independent artists can post anything music related, and just share it with anybody. And this is like a big venture for Spotify, you know, kind of being the giant conglomerate that they are, trying to get a streaming service like this that has a lot of people invested in it. So there's rumors circling around right now to see how much it's going to be for. It might be about $1 billion.
Oh, Jesus.
$1 billion?
Yeah. But who knows? Once more information comes out, I will be excited to talk about it.
Yeah.
Notorious Twitter/social media expert Father John Misty, I said that sarcastically, is now off of social media.
Forever?
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever. I don't know for how long, but everyone knew Josh Tillman from Father John Misty, or the ex-drummer from Fleet Foxes, really gave a counterculture to social media, and how he just thought that everything was kind of, you know, overdone when it came to, you know, personal vanity. And he took advantage of that on social media, which is hilarious, and he took a stance, which I personally love to follow, but now he's gone.
You know, on that subject of Fleet Foxes, did you know that they're coming back together to make a new album? What do you think about that?
What, you know, there's rumors.
No,
you know,
like
rumors.
it's like I saw a few months ago in the summer that it was confirmed. Like they're getting back together, making a new album, and like I love Fleet Foxes. Mm-hmm. I think they're like one of the best indie folk bands, in my opinion.
In my generation.
Yeah. And I'm really excited to see what they're going to come out with.
Yeah.
In the future.
It's known that Robin Pecknold, the genius and the lyricist behind Fleet Foxes, basically after their last studio album in 2013, Helplessness Blues, he went and got his degree at NYU. He's just been doing small shows here and there. You know that there's always been rumors speculating about their return. They're actually probably the greatest folk band in our generation.
I think so. I love Fleet Foxes.
They're amazing.
Well, you know what? This is what's so cool. People who are listening to us right now, if you go on Facebook and go to our Facebook Live, you can comment on what you think is the greatest
Brian
folk
Jimenez,
band of our
ops
generation.
director, doesn't seem to be very optimistic on these music news right now. Probably because all he listens to is death metal and stuff. So
there you go, Brian.
Well, we're working on it.
I don't advise watching those Facebook live stream if you're in your car right now. If you're in your car and
don't do that. Don't do that. That's very bad.
If you're in your car right now, you're doing fine.
Unless you have like Google Glass and like you could stream it through your eyes.
That's still pretty bad.
Yeah. Don't do that. That's
because there's no way you should have paid for that in the first place. So
I think they actually canceled the project. Like,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
not doing
yeah.
it
I'm sure
anymore.
they did.
I don't know, man. What about for people who are at work? Should we be like, hey, don't take a
I
break?
mean,
but take
hey,
a break.
definitely
yeah, don't take a break, but yeah,
Get on
Take a
Facebook.
break.
You know, like,
Look at
like if you're in an
Facebook Live.
office, you gotta have a tab open for
And talk to
Facebook
us.
and just kind of
Just kind of look at it a little
kinda
Let's
bit.
be
look every
real.
once
If
in a
you're in
while.
class right
Take a
now,
little
you
peek.
are on Facebook.
You are on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
So-
So might as well.
That's
Might
like
as well.
that's like 3/4 of the campus right now. So I mean, that's no
Absolutely.
excuse not to listen. Or I mean, there really is no excuse
You
not
really
to listen
think there's
anymore.
that many students in class today after last night's
Absolutely
game?
not.
3/4.
But if there are some,
Yeah,
listen
I
to
wouldn't
I
think
think
so.
the few who
The few.
have to go
The
have to go to
proud.
class today.
The few,
are
the
probably-
proud.
the crazy. That's how I feel.
All right. Well, it seems to be it's almost a half-hour news. People are itching for some information about what's going on in the U.S. How about you take it away,
Give it
Haley?
to us.
With
All right.
the half-hour
I will
news.
give you some information about what's going on in Texas. That's as far as that's as far as I reach today.
No.
Good morning, Texas Tech. I'm Haley, and this is your KTXT News Update. The Arlington woman who admitted to killing her fiancé yesterday is being released from custody. The woman called 911 to tell police she had shot her fiancé at their home in southeast Arlington near Joe Pool Lake. Initially detained, she was released yesterday because detectives believe it was self-defense. They say she had injuries consistent with domestic abuse. One of the nation's biggest music festivals is ready to welcome thousands of people to an Austin park. The 15th annual Austin City Limits Festival kicks off today with a daily attendance across 2 weekends at Zilker Park expected to average about 75,000 people a day. The lineup this year will include Radiohead, Willie Nelson, Mumford & Sons, Kendrick Lamar, The Chainsmokers, and many, many more. More information is available at www.aclfestival.com. Texas Congressman Jeb Harrington is getting personal with Wells Fargo over its sales incentive scandal that led thousands of bankers to set up phony accounts and bogus credit cards. Harrington, chairman at the House Financial Services Committee, told Wells Fargo CEO John Stump yesterday that he is one of the bank's customers and wishes he was in a position to pay off his mortgage. He told Stump that the bank had lost his trust and the trust of millions of Wells Fargo customers, and it will take a long time to earn it back. The hearing came on the same day the federal government fined the bank $20 million for the way it lent money to members of the military. And finally, Lady Gaga is coming to Houston next year to perform during the Super Bowl halftime show. The NFL announced last night that the 6-time Grammy Award-winning singer will headline the Super Bowl 51 halftime show at NRG Stadium in February. Lady Gaga was also at last season's Super Bowl singing the national anthem during pregame ceremonies. That does it for your KTXT News Update. I'm Haley. Now here's DG with your weather.
Thanks, Haley. The National Weather Service forecast for Lubbock and vicinity. Partly sunny today. Highs in the upper 70s with southerly winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with lows in the mid-50s. Southerly winds continuing 5 to 10 miles per hour and essentially more of the same tomorrow, but just a bit warmer. Mostly sunny Saturday. Highs in the lower 80s expected. Excellent weather forecast through the weekend and slight rain chances in the forecast for the early part of next week. Currently in Lubbock, partly cloudy skies, 50 degrees with the wind chill of 48. Here's How to Dress Well with Can't You Tell on the Raider 88.1.
Can't hear me right now.
There we go.
Hey,
now
there we
you
go.
can hear us.
There you go.
Whoa, Haley. So,
You said Texas Conquerman there.
I did.
Texas
Yeah.
Conquer, man.
I
Texas
did.
Conquerman.
Texas Conquerman.
Coming to
I was
to
like,
a movie
shoot.
theater near you.
This summer, watch Texas
Conquer, man.
Man.
Texas Conquerman.
Thanks
I'm
for the
so
shout out,
sorry.
Haley. That was good, but
For sure.
we need more of that. we
Hey,
need to just
if
make
you're
that a
watching on
standard
Facebook
thing.
Live, thank you guys.
Thank
Whatever,
you.
you have a
For
great
real.
time.
Please start commenting so that the people that are commenting aren't just Brian and Ricky yelling at
Hey,
each other.
DG, you were like, hey, I don't think, I don't even think 3/4 of the student body was like going to be awake today because you were like,
TBH, I'm the same way.
yeah. So like, my mom commented and was like, hey, DG is so right. I know Brandon wouldn't
be
awake.
awake if he wasn't on the
Factual,
radio.
factual.
I
Wow.
love your
I wonder what your
mom.
mom's trying to insinuate there.
Throwing shots, but I'm gonna take it.
Good
That's
morning,
my mom.
Laura Lopez. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, that's my godmother, all the way up North Carolina. Thanks
North
for
Carolina
really-
representing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Really nice.
That's awesome.
Country
All right.
road.
So
No, not
we've
that
got
kind.
family joining
Not
us.
that kind. What?
One of my friends last night was like, so I hear that Playboy's going more conservative with Muslim women. Did
Oh
you?
my God.
And I was like, that's the only part of the show you heard.
That's the only part they remember.
That's the only part they tuned in for.
Well, but it is interesting, and I think my salacious comment on that was, they're going the opposite extreme to see how much cover-up they can have on women now.
He's like, good to know that you're not buying Playboy.
Yeah, we're going to have women
making waves.
On the next Playboy issue, our centerfold is going to be sporting a parka.
Yes.
A parka.
Playboy making waves, but then again,
a spacesuit.
Who talks about Playboy?
I mean,
I did.
I didn't even know they still existed.
There's like, what?
Well, that's good.
What? Well, that's good.
That's good.
Ali versus Playgirl, man. Equity.
Hey,
Mascom Law.
All right.
Shout out to Echo.
So let's get some station business out of the way. Next segment, what are we doing?
We're doing the
Spoof
spoofy
news.
Spoof news.
Spoof news.
Ooh.
Deej, I have a list of.
Spoofies.
Hey, Ricky, what we're gonna do is just reality shows. I'm gonna ask him what.
Okay, so we're gonna grill
tell
him
him
on
the name of
reality
a reality. I don't know half of these though, so.
I don't either.
I can
mean,
give it
We
a
can
shot.
help. We can help.
They're funny. Like I looked them up, but I don't think it's anything we've.
I probably
ever
don't
watched.
even know half of them. I don't
There's
even watch
5
TV.
of them.
I've never seen Will and Grace. I
neither.
feel like that's something that I should
Watch a
I feel
lot.
like
Who
that's
wants to
an
be a president? I'm sure
I
that's
do.
a good one.
Is that a reality show?
That's
It's going to be one.
American, or what's the
What
Survivor.
Andy? What was
Survivor?
the one you showed
What's
me
the-
that
You know what? You know what my favorite thing
the
about radio is?
swimmer.
What?
Designated survivor.
Remember the swimmer? The
Oh,
Like a
yeah,
show?
the new show on
Lochte,
ABC.
yeah. Lochte.
Oh, the right. What
What's-
would Ryan Lochte do?
What would Ryan Lochte do? Ryan Lochte would apparently lie and go to jail.
That's a good one. I like that. I'm
you
going to
could
try
fade
to
it in,
use
but
that
you
on
could
the
be
air. What would
Ricky, what are you
Ryan
doing?
Lochte
What
do?
up? What's
He's
going
got
on?
it. He's like, I'm just chilling. I'm trying to find that right girl.
What does Ryan Lochte
Yes.
do? What doesn't
Yo,
Ryan
Kid
Lochte
Cudi,
do?
did Kid Cudi's album drop last night?
No way.
Did it?
I'm almost okay because I was gonna listen to it and then the game ended late and I was like tired and I had drama, so I was like, nah.
I had
You had
drama.
Delayed.
Oh,
I
it got
had
delayed.
drama.
Got delayed.
Delayed.
All
I
right,
saw
less
how
than a
you
minute out.
celebrated
I'm
the
going
end
to
of
switch the
test.
mics back over, so keep posting
go.
on Facebook. Thanks,
Good,
y'all.
good.
Texas Conquer Man.
Good morning, Texas Tech. You're listening to Good Morning Texas Tech here on the Raider 88.1, your best show to listen to during your morning commute. Hopefully everybody's there at work doing their work and not listening to our Facebook stream here at the Raider 88.1. Or, we're not going to stop you from listening to it.
No.
But since we just
No,
got...
actually, we're trying to encourage you to go to Facebook and
Right,
listen.
yeah. Put your job on the line and listen to our Facebook.
It's not that hard. Okay,
completely
it's
worth it.
8:30 in the morning. What are people really doing at work?
No.
Work
people-
doesn't start till
When
10.
people roll out of bed, they immediately
having their,
watch Facebook.
Facebook.
You get on Facebook.
That's the
Like,
first
Right,
thing you do.
right. It's the
That's the
first,
first
thing
thing you do.
But since we just came off a news segment, I wanted to put a little twist on this. I did this segment last semester for
Oh, we're
Good
doing
Morning
this?
Texas
Yes.
Tech. I call it spoof news. So I'm going to give you guys 3 news stories, and they can all be true, they can all be false.
Oh, wait,
They
wait,
can
wait, wait.
differentiate.
No,
Yeah.
we need to change the name of this because I was listening to the archived episodes of y'all doing this in the spring.
Okay, what should we name it then?
Truth or nah?
Truth or
Truth
nah?
or nah.
All right. Truth or nah news here. Well, we're going to have to change the graphic next time.
Nah news.
But let's go ahead and kick it to this first news story here. Officer who tried to apologize with "Sorry, I taste you" cake placed on probation. A Florida woman's lawsuit says a deputy shot her with a stun gun, then apologized for the cake that said "Sorry, I taste you" in blue frosting. And it's a picture here, very poorly drawn. Looks like a 5th grader drew it. And it says "Sorry, I taste you," and it has stick people of a
I thought
cop.
he said, sorry, I tasted you.
No,
That's what I
taste,
heard.
I was
That's what I
thinking.
heard.
I was like,
We're
okay.
not-
That's a difference.
That's
a
your
different
first
issue.
story here. Second one, it's a report that 38% of road trips end with burying friends in a shallow grave in the desert. A report published Thursday by sociologists at the University of Pennsylvania has determined that 38% of all road trips end with a traveling group of companions burying one of their members in a shallow grave in the desert. According to our data, more than a third of road trips conclude with several individuals gathering in the darkness miles from the main road and solemnly digging a 2 feet deep burial pit in the sand for a friend that they just put on that they just lost during the trip. This is coming from the University of Pennsylvania. Scientologists out there.
That's not wrong.
What?
I know where that is.
Here's one that coincides with the presidential debate. Expressing regrets, Trump hosts party in Mexico. Donald J. Trump visited Mexico today in his recent quest to express regrets over his comments about the Mexican people. Trump has consistently applied the term rapists to Mexicans who cross the border illegally into the United States. In a Postman from Pivot, where Trump is now Trump expressed his regrets by going directly to the Mexican people in their homeland.
Did that say today?
Huh?
Did that say he's going today?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't research or anything, so whatever you're doing, you got to stop.
Okay.
All right, so I just gave you guys 3 news stories. Which ones do you think is true?
All right, who's going first? Who's taking it?
I can do it. I can do it.
All right.
Take
Take a
first
spin
one.
on it.
The first one I say true.
Okay.
Sorry I tased you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just because, it's a good apology.
Yeah, everybody likes cake.
Yeah, everyone likes
cake.
it. Even people after being tased like cake.
Factual.
So if you were tased, if I were to tase you hypothetically, and I were to apologize, everything would be okay if I just
If you brought a
baked you
cookie cake, that'd
I
be kind of
tased my
tight.
ex-boyfriend.
What?
Yeah, it was awesome.
maliciously.
That's how I do
Or
it?
Is that
No,
why
he
he's
was
your
like-
ex-boyfriend?
No, he was he was like, "Does this work?" And I was like, "You want to find out?" He was like, "Yeah, tase me." So I did, and it worked.
Yes. Solid.
And the what was the second one?
The second one was 38% of road trips end with burying
with
friends.
burying
in shallow
friends.
Nah,
Nah.
I don't go to a lot of deserts, so
I
nah.
feel that. I
We're
feel
in
that.
Lubbock, Texas.
I feel that.
That is true.
But I still don't go to a lot.
It doesn't
of
have to be,
deserts.
humans. You'd be like a pet or something.
Aw.
No,
RIP.
that's so sad.
Fish.
Jeez.
R.I.P.
And then the third
friends.
one, I say true.
No, I like the way you're going with this, bro.
I say
like
true
this.
because
He needs to anyway.
if it sounds silly, it's probably Trump, dude.
All right.
I like that one. Okay, so I'm gonna go first one. True. Like I said, everybody likes cake. You like
Everybody
cake.
likes cake.
I like cake.
You're right,
Obviously.
Okay,
I'm
I
all
see.
about
Have
it.
you ever had strawberry cake?
I actually have. It's
Yo,
delicious.
strawberry cake
Delicious.
is so good.
Okay, so first one, true.
Right.
Second one, false. There's no, I've been on many road trips. There's no way I'm burying somebody. Anyways,
You might bury a friendship.
nobody. I might bury a friendship. That's
Bury
about
my
it.
hopes and dreams, but
That's it. Alrighty.
In the car, man.
Third one. Anything that you say about Trump is like actual like crazy. I'm always like that's completely true. There's no way it's
All
not.
right.
And you're going to the homeland. Gotta go with it. It's true. So
All right.
true, false, true.
I can go with that. How about you, Haley?
I'm gonna go with the cake story's true because I would do that if I taste someone on accident or like I didn't mean to.
That
I'd
was probably on
probably.
purpose. That was,
Well, I don't know. I didn't make my ex-boyfriend a cake, so that's fine. There's a reason he's my ex-boyfriend.
Ooh, my
Bringing the
the
heat
shade.
in the AM.
Shade in the AM. Okay,
Heat in the
and then I'm gonna say the second one's true because
Okay.
nobody else did, so I'm gonna say it. And then I don't think the third one is true because he's already done that. He's already gone to Mexico a couple times.
What's to say you won't do it again?
I mean, that's
Ooh,
true.
What's to say?
But I'm gonna go true, false.
All right, DG, do you
Texas
have any
Conquer Man.
input on this story?
I do not.
Okay. Well,
he just jumped on. I do not.
No, that's
all
a
right.
no.
So,
That's a hard no.
you ready, guys? Ready for the verdict?
How
I'm
wrong
ready.
are
All right.
we?
The first story is true.
That's
it
right.
actually
Dude,
did happen.
see, cake is great.
Cake, bro.
The second story is false.
Aw.
Never happened.
Yeah, we
It
got this.
Probably
We got
did
this.
happen at some
I
point.
mean, I
but
would do it.
Right.
You would bury somebody
Ready
on a
for
road
it. Ready
trip?
for it. Get ready for
Yeah.
it.
If they die.
Give me that true, bro.
All
Give
right,
me that
the
true.
third one. The third one is false.
Wow!
Never happened.
All right. See, I told you. I got one right. I got two right.
We got two right.
All right.
All
well,
right. That's not bad.
those aren't too bad.
What if
right?
he was like, oh man, this place was so great.
I'm gonna stay
not that
here.
He's like, man, he's like, these actual taco bowls are pretty solid. You know?
Let me just stay there.
Just gonna stay here.
I'm just gonna. I'm just chill. I'm gonna stay here. I'm
chill.
good. I stay
All
on the
right,
beach.
well,
have a Corona.
Probably misinformed the lovely audience out here, so let's go ahead and kick it off to some music. Catch the Rhyme? Is that what it is? Catch the Rhyme
Yeah.
by a tribe called Quest.
Yeah.
Don't go
Queens, New
anywhere.
York,
Tribe.
shout out.
There you go.
Tribe.
Don't go anywhere. Listen to the Raider 88.1. Good morning, Texas Tech.
Hi, people of Facebook.
Yo, Tribe Called Quest, good choice.
Yeah.
Those
Yo,
are my
next time
boys.
we do that, we
Hey,
need
shout out to
invite
Josh
people.
Cook. He was messaging me on a Facebook Messenger, and he said it looks great. Wish that we had the video back when he was around, and yeah, it would have been fun. But this is just a recent
No.
implementation.
Is he?
Godfather of
No.
Godfather of the Double T Insider. He was also our sports director back
Oh,
when we
wow.
put
Holy
the station
guacamole.
back in students. I guess it was 2012.
Shout out to you, sir.
Somewhere in there. There he is. So excited to see Good Morning Texas Tech live on Facebook. This is so neat. Remember Julie Fisher, Kira Nashe. We started this deal for KTXT, so great to see it continue to grow. Derek Ginter remembers our morning meetings. Do I? I probably don't remember that.
Do you?
There's a lot of things I don't remember, and that's probably a good thing.
Did you guys watch that video of Save KTXT?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
On
that was
YouTube?
cool.
Yeah, right before we got shut down, or they got
Way
shut
back
down.
in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was
didn't have
so,
anything
and
to
then
do with it.
being here now, that's so cool.
Yeah, no. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Joshua, for opening these opportunities. We enjoy it. We love it. And we have a
Absolutely.
great time meeting each other, making good friends, and having good opportunities arise here at KTXT. So shout out to you, man. You the real MVP.
You know it's Jamie's birthday.
Yeah.
Jamie?
It's
Maybe that's
Jamie's
why she's not
Maybe
here
that's why she's
today.
not
Maybe
here.
she's like
Ooh.
She told me that
it's me day.
She told me she
It's me
forgot
day.
to. She
Yes.
snoozed her alarm all the way until before getting here.
Okay, you
so
know what? This morning I set 4 alarms, and I had my mother call me to
I
wake me
set
up.
one
I still
alarm
didn't get
and I
out of
woke
bed
up.
till
Your poor
7:10.
that
mother.
first alarm.
Well, she wakes up this early.
Wow.
4 alarms and mom calling,
And
you
I
still
still
couldn't
didn't
up?
get up until 7:10.
Yo, Haley, did you hear that?
Haley.
No.
Ricky said he set one alarm.
I set
Woke up
one alarm
on one
and-
alarm.
Ricky,
I always wake up on
Okay,
I don't
I got you all beat.
I can,
I was
What?
up. I was up at 3:20 without an alarm.
You know
Why were
what?
you up
That's
at
when I went to
3:20?
you have a
bed.
very strange
I don't
body
doubt
clock,
DG schedule, man.
DG don't
I'm
stop.
ancient.
DG's like, oh, it's 10 o'clock, man.
DG
It's the middle of the night.
I have to wake up. I'm so old. I have to wake up and chart the position of the stars.
What time do you
so
go to
that we
bed?
know what time of year it is.
You go to bed at like 6 p.m.
He checks
No.
his sundial.
I went to bed about 10 last night.
Actually,
Checks his
he
sundial.
checks his sundial.
Moon dial early in the morning.
Y'all, I just saw this thing that says, "Is it too late to make Julie Andrews Queen of the United States?" I'd probably make that happen. I'd vote for her.
For who?
Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins.
All right.
Mary Poppins.
What's this last segment? Is this the reality thing?
Doop dabbing at DG.
Okay, we've got less than a minute.
Dooba dabbing.
Okay. I'm going to switch the mics back, guys. Hang on.
Country road.
Good morning, Texas Tech. You're listening to Good Morning, Texas Tech.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
88.1. It's their favorite segment
Yeah.
of the hour here is where we dab at our lovely boss there, the unsung hero sitting in the production studio. Hopefully I don't
Lovely.
lose my job after doing this because I've done this about like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
Pretty
so
sure,
hopefully
pretty
you get
sure I'm
used
in
to
his
it.
last straw, but
Ricky, if there's anything you should have learned by now, it's that the worst thing that can possibly happen to you is not getting fired, it's staying on.
Oh, The
fate's worse than
Hey, you
death,
feel that,
my
bro? I
friend.
feel like just a little bit of shade.
Got a little darker.
A little shade
Got a
over
little
here.
darker.
A little
Is it darker?
darker. I think so.
feeling kind of weak.
Oh, come on. You guys are all on
I'm
fleek.
kinda
You know
faint.
it.
You guys are all on fleek.
Oh, well, with that, sounds like DG's ready to go.
Uh-oh.
Haley, what do you got for this?
I got some fun stuff for you.
All right.
I'm excited about this. Okay, so what I've got for you today, DG, is a list. Ooh, he just tossed a dab. Okay.
Ooh, man.
Or he
Actually, I was
sneezed.
just coughing. I was
Oh,
just coughing.
okay.
That was an actual cough that time.
I don't know. Okay,
Tossed
so
a
what
dab,
we're
huh?
doing today is I'm going to give
Don't
you a
spread
list
germs.
of reality TV shows.
Okay.
And you have to tell me what they're about, okay? Can
All
you
right.
do
Probably
that?
Are we
don't
going to
even
do
know
this
any
one
of
at a
them.
time? Okay.
Yeah, we'll do this one at a time.
Because I don't watch reality TV.
That's
I don't either. It's okay.
So our number,
Unless it's the presidential debate. That's about as
that's better than
Skip
any other
that.
thing. Billy Bop.
Texas Conquer Man.
If you can't tell already, for our radio audience and our Facebook audience, that definitely seems the caffeine is finally taking effect. So.
Give it a new buck.
I'm losing my marbles here.
Okay, Haley, hit me with the first
Okay,
name.
so the first show is called I Want to Marry Harry.
I don't even-
2014.
What?
That's the name of this show. I Want to Marry Harry.
I want to marry Harry. Huh?
What's it about?
Well, there was a TV show back in the late 80s. Was it Harry and the Hendersons? And it was Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's homeboy.
Wasn't
I
it
feel
Bigfoot?
like,
Wasn't Harry the
I don't know. For me, I feel like
It was a movie first, and then it was made into a TV sitcom.
No.
And Harry was
No.
Bigfoot, as I recall.
Bigfoot.
So, what was the name of the show again?
I Want to Marry Harry.
I Want to Marry Harry. So this is going probably in reference to Prince Harry, I'm guessing.
Ooh.
Ooh, wait.
You're
Oh, we
close.
need
Oh,
we need
really?
the bell, right? I need a ding.
You need a ding, like a ding, 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 ding.
I thought it was gonna be
just
like women who really like a
TV.
hairy
I'm just gonna
man.
put it out there. TV.com rated this show a 1.1 out of 10.
Okay,
so.
that's yes. And the reason for that is because this show is about it's kind of like The Bachelor, but they brought in this man who looks exactly like Prince Harry
Are you
and they
kidding
told
me?
a group of women that it was Prince Harry.
Shallow.
And then they all had to like fight for his love.
She's shallow.
That is brilliant.
Wow.
Isn't it?
Great TV.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
That's fact.
I mean,
That's
he'd be really handsome, even if he did look like Prince Harry.
He is really cute. Like I'm looking at a picture of
He's
him
got
right
a
now.
big head. I'm just putting that out
Okay,
there.
what's your next one?
Okay, the next one's called Mr. Personality, released in 2003.
You're looking at him.
What do you think the premise of this show
Facebook.
is?
Mr. Personality.
Mr.
What's the premise of
Personality.
Mr. Personality.
The best part is the host, but we'll get to that.
Uh-oh.
Is
Host of
this,
Joe
is this an
Rogan.
American show or is
It's
it
an
foreign?
American show. Yeah,
Oh,
it's called
okay.
Mr. Personality.
I started to say this sounds like something that would be out of Japan, where
No.
a guy comes up and just yells at you on the street.
Straight out of DC.
Mr. Personality. This is a reality show in which the contestants all vie for the love and attention of Kim Kardashian.
Ooh.
Kim Kardashian.
Wow.
That would be a good show.
That would be. I think
This
Kim
is
Kardashian was making videos
Mr.
in 2003.
But like they all
Oh,
had to
this
be
is an old one.
celebrities.
This is
Oh,
2003.
I'm sorry. I thought this was currently on.
No,
the,
this
sorry.
is 2003.
Oh, 3. Well, so that's what PK pre-Kardashian.
PK.
Yes. PK.
Start
All right,
PK.
we gotta put that down as a historic date. Now,
PK.
you know we have
Sorry,
AD,
dude.
BC, now we have
Person.
PK.
I have no idea.
Is that like Jesse McCartney? Who is
Mr. Okay, so Mr. Personality is also a dating show, but this one it's awesome. They make all of the men wear masks so you can't see what he looks like. So you have to fall in love with him
Bald.
based on his personality. But that's not the best part. The best part is the host. The host is Monica Lewinsky.
You're lying.
So
You're
no,
lying.
I'm dead serious.
Even with
She's
the
got a
host,
nice smile.
It's got a 2.9 out of 10. IMDb gave it that.
Bill would say
I'm
so
all
as
about
well.
it. I'm all about it. 2.9.
Wow.
2.9 out of 10.
This next one is really, I mean, there's really no way to not know what this one is. I just want to talk about it. It was released in 2013 and it ran until 2014, and it is Vanilla Ice Goes Amish. That's legit.
I've actually watched this one for one
Have you
episode.
really? No.
So, okay, so Vanilla Ice,
Vanilla Ice.
the
Oh,
famous
man.
famous singer, he got run through the ringer because was
singer
he
run through the
voice
ringer?
tracking or what happened to him?
Yeah, he got in
became
trouble.
a contractor though.
He
He-
like got in trouble
something-
with like Queen or something
Yeah,
like that.
he got in trouble because he either copied somebody else's
Dun,
lyrics
dun,
or
dun,
was
dun, dun.
That was the beat.
faking the recording or
It was
something.
police, wasn't it? 'Cause
But
it's, like,
anyway,
under
he went into construction. He's a construction worker. In fact, I think he's also had a construction TV show. But this is where he was actually going to help Amish raise barns and things.
Yes. Yes. And this is awesome because like the picture is him like hanging out of an Amish wagon, a little black Amish wagon, and he's got like a big sweatshirt on that says hustle and like gold
Hustle?
chains. I'm like, you go,
I be
ice,
him for
ice, ice,
Halloween?
baby.
Yeah.
All right,
He
so
was
this
helping
next
to bring
one,
ice to
Robert
them.
Matthew Van Winkle.
yes.
Goes
This
on.
next one is called The Swan.
Wow.
What do you think The Swan? It was released in 2004.
The Swan.
So this predates the movie by a ways.
Yes.
Great movie. by the
Actually,
way.
that was Black Swan, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The Swan. Well, as the name I think would imply, this is probably another show, a reality show regarding beauty and or dating. And I think this is probably going to be an early form of what was that one on the runway? So contestants
America's
vie.
Next Top Model?
Yeah, that's one I was
Oh,
thinking.
that's a great
So
show.
kind of a similar premise.
Really close.
Whoever's the most elegant.
Well,
Does
close.
it involve dancing?
No.
Does
I
it
mean, it
involve
could.
swimming?
No.
Does it involve
What
swans?
would Ryan Lochte do?
What would Ryan Lochte
Get
do?
robbed.
That what
What wouldn't he do?
What wouldn't he do?
There's not an answer.
Rob
for
a
that.
bank? Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so The
Lie about
Swan is a TV show. This is awful. This is the show producers found a group of women, like they found like I think it's 15 women that they thought were just so ugly that they couldn't handle it. And then they spent a season trying to make them pretty.
Oh,
Wow.
That is literally what this show is about.
What
it's,
is the rating?
It's so bad.
goodness.
It's a woman who, it's so bad.
IMDb gave
they
it a
actually gave
2.5
them
out of 10.
plastic surgery.
They
and
were
a
connected
makeover?
with a panel, including a coach, therapist, trainer, cosmetic surgeon, and a dentist,
All right, this is what you got to do.
in
today.
hopes
Wow.
of turning them
Oh my
into a
gosh.
swan.
And this lasted for what, one season?
Yeah. It got real
Yeah,
bad reviews,
that should
especially from the
not.
feminist community.
I
Yeah.
can't imagine why.
Any community, what is their problem?
I don't know.
I miss like for the love of
We
raging.
are all
Yeah.
beautiful swans.
Yes.
on the
No, it's all
inside.
about what is it? The
Oh,
Hey, Jewfish.
Yeah.
Jewfish just joined us on Facebook
Hi,
Live.
Jewfish.
Appreciate you joining in, and I'm needing a lot of help on these reality TV shows. That
Honestly,
of
like I'm
yesteryear.
not even. I've never seen any of these. This next one's called Sunset Days.
Sunset Days.
Sunset
It,
Days.
so
Sounds
this
like
is
a soap.
probably the implication
soap?
is this is
Candle.
a reality TV show about geriatric folks.
Oh my
In their
Lanta,
prime.
you're exactly right.
Oh, wow.
You are exactly right. The caption for it is, "Have you ever wanted to watch Jersey Shore with a bit more Geritol?"
Wow.
No, I don't want to watch
Well,
Jersey
that's
Shore
what
with
this
anything.
is. It is a show about partying and debauchery for people over 60. So
That is
that's-
amazing.
That is what
That needs
that's
to be
about.
watched by everybody.
Is that like
good
off
news-
your rocker?
awesome.
The good news is Josh and I we're not even close to the age group for that demographic. So
That's
anyway,
good.
You know, the STDs and the older people are up.
that's
STD
right.
rates and old
STDs among
people are up.
geriatric folks are up
I
on the
believe it.
increase.
That's a lie.
Thanks to the little blue
He said that's a
pill.
lot.
That's a
So I don't want to
dirty
hear
Yeah,
about this.
I
and that
believe
show,
you.
yeah.
That's
Sunset
awesome.
Days. Be
Sunset
sure to tune in
Days.
for the next Sunset Days. Can you?
I just,
imagine
like,
the
picture
promo for
the-
that?
I had a brilliant
Like
idea for
the
a
thing
show,
on the
but
screen
I
is
don't wanna
just like
say
this
it.
beautiful sunset with birds, and then one of the birds dies because it's so old.
Well, you know why that show wouldn't really. You know why that show didn't work? 'Cause of
No,
all
did they all
those-
die?
No, they had those. Think of the advertising that
called
was during the
Flavor of
show.
Love.
It was always those mesothelioma commercials and
That's true.
have you had a vaginal mesh installed?
Ew!
Oh, stop. Okay, done,
Nobody wants
done.
Why would you say that?
Wow.
FCC's gonna count us down.
FCC won't let
Actually,
me be.
that's
let
not
me.
one of the seven,
Seven dirty
words.
words, DG.
All right. Well,
Echo, get on this man's case.
on that note, I have nothing left for you.
What about-
I don't know where to
what
go
about-
from that.
So how did I do? How did I do with three?
Well,
lines?
you got that last one, Sunset
Okay,
Days.
good.
You kind of got close to I Want to Marry Harry.
I would like to marry Harry, but don't tell Tamara.
Tamara. And that's about it. You got
about-
2 out of like 5.
2 out of 5.
Ain't bad.
There's a song. 2 out of 5 out. Isn't that a Meatloaf song? 2 out of 5 ain't
I
bad.
wish we could talk about like what about
I
the
can't
actual
believe you
good
said
reality
that.
ones?
Yeah, what are some good like?
Okay, like
love shows?
the love of Ray J,
Love
Flavor
Ray
of Love with
Rock of Love.
Rock of Love with Brett Michaels. Like
Yes.
those were
went
were
on
great.
Those went on consecutive seasons because they
Consecutive.
couldn't find the right girl.
Did y'all
That's
ever
right.
watch The
Eventually
Bachelor or
did.
Bachelorette?
No,
No.
because Flavor of Love is off of TV, and that's
That's-
what
this is
started
real
the
love.
Bachelor.
I
That's
don't
real
watch
love.
that
This
either.
is real love.
Flavor
Just to
Flav with the clock
clarify.
needs love too.
Flava Flav.
He had 3 seasons of love and he couldn't find it.
I
Couldn't
wanted to
find
be
it.
Flava Flav for Halloween when I was
did
little,
he-
but my mom said no.
Did he end up finding his love?
I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
And then Ray J was there for a while. The love of Ray J. I don't know why he had his own show. And then it was
He's a
Rock,
talent.
Rock of Love with Brett Michaels. That was great.
Ray
Ooh, I
J's a
like Brett
talent. He's a
Michaels.
talent.
He's a talent. He's all right.
He's good.
He's a
I've seen him on videos.
Oh, do y'all ever watch Wife Swap? That's
Oh,
a good
that's
one.
a good show.
Wife
It's
Swap?
so fun.
Have
Wife
you seen,
Swap's
have you ever seen
awesome.
Undercover Boss? Where the
No.
boss goes
Oh,
undercover?
Yes,
that's a
Undercover
good
Boss.
Deej
one.
should do that.
Yeah.
Yo,
As a DJ.
DJ.
Hey, I'm a new
I'm gonna do an Undercover
DJ.
Boss
You look
episode
really
at the
familiar.
station.
Everyone's gonna know who you are.
Yes.
I don't know who you are. Is that DG?
I'm
that
Daphne.
possibly be?
I'm Daphne. Pay no attention to me. I'm a non-traditional student working on a general studies degree.
Just get an earring. We'll
On a
never know
general
it's you.
studies degree.
So does your
Pretty deep
boss
voice for
like
it,
you?
though.
Does
Pretty
he,
deep
does he make
voice.
you work? Yeah. How would that work? I have no idea. I'm going to try that.
Please do.
Undercover
Please
boss.
do.
Undercover boss.
Just coming with like this long hair.
We have to make a miniseries.
Yes. Down. Oh. That's awesome.
You need to fix some things that are going on in the studio, DJ.
Very, very eventful. Good morning, Texas Tech.
So how does your boss treat you? I hear he's kind of a jerk. I don't know.
I heard he was a dashing rogue.
He eats all my ramen noodles.
I heard he's a Texas
He eats
conquerman.
Pringles out of a can like a savage.
Yes,
What is
I eat
this?
Pringles
What
raw,
more have we
straight
come
from the
to?
can.
What does this come
Yeah,
to?
did you just eat it? Did you just eat them out of like chip bags or something? How did,
Yeah,
how
where
Pringles
did
used
it
to come
how,
packaged?
They never used to.
I remember when we used to eat Pringles out of a can.
I remember chocolate.
We used to eat
Pringles
chocolate
didn't
off
come in
the
a can.
ground.
You had to go harvest them yourself.
Harvest him off the Pringle
We used to
bark.
have to smash and bake chips ourselves.
We had
we
to
were
be in
grateful.
the fire to roast a marshmallow.
I used to walk up and down the hill to school every day.
We used to be British.
Yes.
When did that happen?
We just started adding our own
happens, my
DGs. Wow.
All right, lovely audience.
Eventful. Not
going
going
to-
So sorry.
We're gonna
Good
go
high
ahead.
note. That's a good high note to end on.
Good high
Yeah,
note.
it's a good high note to end on. We're all past British here, but we're going to go ahead and end the show here. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and thank you to all those who tuned in on Facebook Live. We're going to be doing this every Good Morning Texas Tech and those specialty shows, Wednesday and Friday. And don't forget, we have an event this Friday that we'll be covering. We're going to be remoting at, at live broadcast at Lewis Hopkins Underwood Center for the Arts Party on the Plaza at 4:30. At 4:30. Our Luca, new Roger Dykes Plaza stage is launched. We'll be there at 4:30 to 7, broadcasting live. Don't go anywhere. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm Ricky.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Brandon.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Undercover DG.
Wreck 'em.
Stay safe out there and have a wonderful Friday.